A lot of things have happened, but this right here honestly was probably the funniest and probably Nyan's best moment ever, bro. Like, all right, context wise, I didn't really like Nyan for betraying Machu, and they finally confronted each other prior to this moment right here. So Cassidia, or whatever her name is, was like, "You stand with Char, so you must die." And then so she points to his gun. It says prepare to die, and then but out of nowhere, bro, out of nowhere, like I'm telling you, this like I don't even know why, but she ends up shooting Cecilia or this commander right here. And she's like boom right there. She just got shot right in the back. Probably is paralyzed the rest of her life, or who knows? Probably handicapped. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna walk straight. That's all I gotta say. So right here, Neon shoots her in the back, and it's just such a surreal and funny moment. Like, bro, Nyan, what are you doing? But at the same time, I can understand why she would do this if she knew herself. She didn't even know herself. Look at her eyes. Look at her face. She's terrified. She just living right now. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on. She doesn't know why she's doing what she's doing. But in the back of my head, she was saying that she was feeling sick. Probably because she just pretty much did mass murder. She wasn't feeling right. And the fact is that she technically did betray Machu. And I made another video of this a while back. She betrayed Machu. She just left. She just disappeared. Daniel snapped herself. They didn't even try to save Machu when shit was hitting the fan. And so I'm thinking that because of all this accumulation of guilt, sadness, sickness, and the destruction of many people, pretty much a genocide of warships, and she was pretty much going to destroy the world, the earth as well because the accumulation of all this, just all this guilt, just accumulating towards her, and then the confrontation as well when she fought Machu, so all this stuff, all this chaos happening, she knew that she had to do something to save Machu. So when Lady Cecilia pointed a gun at Machu, despite not really being in her five senses, she knew what must have been done. She knew she had to do this. See, she said she even denies it now. She says, "I did not, no, Lady Cecilia, I did not mean to." Things like this. She's really panicky right now. She's really just, she's not in her right mind. But we all know why she did it because of all the guilt, all the betrayal that she's actually done to Machu. She actually has now straightened herself out by saving Machu. Her betrayal is now void. She's really saved face. She's now, you know, now I can say that I love her as a character now. Now I can say that she is forgiven. All is forgiven. Her betrayal is now forgiven. Look, Machu literally could have just died right now if Cecilia actually shot her. Look at her ray gun. Pretty. And so right here, of course, Nyaan, inevitably escapes her own death through controlling her Gundam with her Psycom. But anyways, bro, this was when I first saw this, guys, I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, bro, W Nyan saving Machu just for the most like we didn't at the moment. Hindsight 2020. Now I know why. The context as to why she would do this. But 2020, 2020 hindsight's great now. But when I first saw this scene, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You just legit shot like your commanding officer, your ally, well, quote unquote ally. It's probably because of the conversation that she heard with Cecilia and Char. But yeah, this was just one. It was just a hilarious moment for me, guys. But yeah, moving on from this, honestly, bro, this episode was just a banger. Like I said, Nyan and Machu, they confronted themselves here in the beginning, which was just really epic just to see them both clash. Of course, I don't think they really wanted to kill each other. Machu was just trying to save that Lala girl. I don't know who she is. And then of course, right here, she destroys her own Psycom to jailbreak it, I guess. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But yeah, man, this episode was just fire, man. There's just so much going on. Honestly, let's see. Right here, bro, check this out, man. Like their battle was just insane. Even VLC can't keep up. So right here, that's Neon right here in her. Bro, check this out, man. Insane. But yeah, guys, that's all I really want to talk about. I mean, I wish their battle honestly lasted longer. Like this didn't even last that long. It didn't even last for like a minute. You know, they did clash, but it's not like they were going like full throttle. They weren't really trying. They were just in a huge misunderstanding at this point. But yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to share, bros. Nyan's epic moment. Like she was like a double agent at this point. Like holy shit, double agent Nyaan, bro. W Nyaan. That's all I gotta say, guys. Holy.